Hello everyone, how are you? Today in Academia IELTS class, we will learn how to paraphrase a question sentence. Basically, we will look at writing task 1 related question sentence, and many students, I find them that they really find it difficult to come up with a good sort of paraphrasing. So today I will show you a simple strategy. If you follow it, I hope one day you will be very proficient in this paraphrasing type of things. So the thing is, like, first of all, you need to segmentize the grammatical elements of a particular sentence. What do I mean by the word segmentization? Segmentization is like, dividing different grammatical elements, and deal with the individual grammatical elements individually. You understand that? So how can you do that? I'm not asking you to tell me the name of the grammatical properties. You don't need to know the name of the grammatical properties, but you need to identify that one grammatical element is different from the other. So how can you do that? So the first thing is that if you look up on the sentence, the first phrase is the graph. So the graph is the noun phrase, which is the subject of the sentence. So you can write down what the graph is. A graph can be a line chart, it can be a bar chart or pie chart, table, whatever it is. Name the graph according to its name. So you can write down, if it is a line chart, we can write down the line chart. Now the word below should not be in your paraphrase question sentence, because when you are writing down the answer, there is no graph below on your answer sheet. So avoid that word, no problem. Then moving on to the next word, which is shows. Shows is the verb, and there are a few synonyms you can memorize. For example, illustrate, demonstrate, represent, provide. So you can use any of them. So I am using illustrate. Illustrates. So the line chart illustrates. Now, this is a long noun phrase. The number of movie tickets. So this is not really end of the story, because the grammatical element consists of this participle sold as well. So together it's a participle phrase. But this participle phrase is a kind of reduced relative clause. What it means is that there is a relative clause which is implied here, like which are sold. So there are many things you can do with a participle phrase. You can transform it into another participle phrase, you can transform it into a clause, or you can just form a big noun phrase. I'm going to show you how to form a big noun phrase today. So the word sold can be used as a noun of this word, sales. So sales is used as a plural, so you should use the sales. The sales. Now, the number is a noun phrase, and movie tickets is another noun phrase. These two noun phrases are joined by preposition of. So deal with each noun phrase individually. For example, the number, instead of number you can write down the figure. So we already wrote the, so we are gonna write down only the word figure. So the sales figure. Now you can keep the of down here, no problem. Now the next one is movie tickets. You can say, instead of movie, you can say film. You can say film tickets. Now it sounds really good. The sales figure of film tickets. Now around the world is an adverbial phrase basically. So this adverbial phrase of place can be transformed into many types. For example, you can say around the globe, instead of around the globe, you can also say all over the globe, all over the world, or you can write down a single adverb, worldwide. So I'm going to write down worldwide. Worldwide. Moving on to the next element, which is each year. It is an adverbial phrase of time. So each year, you can write down every single year. You can write down annually. You can write down per year. So per year should be the better one. Per year. So the next one, from 1980 to 2010. This is also another adverbial phrase of time. So this adverbial phrase of time can be transformed into many ways. For example, you can see there are 30-year period here. In this 30-year period, you can say for 30 years. You can also say for 3 decades, because 30 years, so it covers 3 decades. So you can write down for 3 decades. It is also possible you can come up with different phrase. For example, you can say between and. If you have from 1 year to another year, you can write down between 1980 and 2010. So this is how simple it is. It's all about practice, and you need to know which grammatical element is different from the other. If you can really visualize that and deal with every single element individually, and day by day you will be very proficient in it, and this is how you will be able to one day convert whole sentence into a good sort of phrase. This is how it is. I hope this video helps you, and if you find this video helpful, I hope inshallah in future I will produce more content for you. Thank you very much and have a nice day.